Okay, so I was watching The Office when I got this run, so I'm just going to do a one take, sort of sloppy voiceover. But this is my first sub 20 run ever, so I'm pretty happy. I was really tired and was at the end of a 7 hour session when I got this, so movement's a little slow in some parts, but overall, I don't think it's terrible. So I started running towards the lava pool back there, and then I turned around and saw the village, and then I checked to see if there was a furnace. So I ran towards it because I know there's a blacksmith, and then when I get there, there's a lava pool. So I was like, fuck yeah. If I get an iron pick from the. If I get an iron pick from the blacksmith, God, I'm tired right now. I'm not gonna do another take of this though. So I checked the blacksmith. There's an iron pick and enough iron to get a bucket and a flint and steel, so I can just skip killing the golem completely. So now I'm just gonna make an axe, shovel, and a hoe, I think, so I can get some hay bales to make bread. And I think I did so well this run because I had a lot of food. I don't remember exactly how much I grab, but I think it's more than I normally do. Because I normally only grab like 4 or 3 hay bales. Okay, yeah, I grabbed 6. So that's more than enough bread to get through a whole run. So I sort my inventory real quick and then I'm off to get water and gravel. I use the bed as an air pocket so I can mine the gravel faster. I get the flint there. Then it's time to go to the lava pool. So this is going to be just over 3 minute enter, I think. Definitely could have been faster. I could have gotten less hay. I could have routed the village a little better. I kind of was a little haphazard on where I went to get my wood. And then I didn't have to like make the wheat when I was down in the water. I could have done that at a different time. And then then I make a second flint and steel here because I forgot I made one in the river. So not doing the crafting in the river would have been better for me anyway. So if I have an extra iron, I try to keep it because if I do fortress first, it's so much easier to make a shield with that iron and not have to dodge the fireballs from the blazes. But luckily in this run, I don't do fortress first, so it didn't end up really mattering. Yeah, here I paused to make a boat and the bread. Missed getting a return to sender there. Whatever. So I just double checked to see where the bastion is. I see 50 in the left corner on the where it says CEP. I look at the E, and if it's like above 30, then I know there's a bastion. So I just checked through the wall real quick and I saw there was 50. So I know there's a bastion over here. And I know there's a spawner nearby, so it's either a treasure bastion or there's a fortress close. And I get there and I see my bitrate is god awful, but it's a treasure bastion. So I'm not going to be able to really do a spawner check when I leave. I'm just going to have to send it. So I see these pigs, and I'm trying to be extra careful because I've thrown so many runs lately. Like I threw a 17-minute finish earlier in this session, so I was trying really hard to just not blow it. And it's kind of crazy. My first sub 20 is a 15:04. I've been practicing. Like every time I do runs, I've been resetting for like sub 17, sub 16. Even though my PB is like 20:30 or something. But it paid off, I guess. It took way too long to get this run. So I do a normal treasure bastion route. I didn't do the thing where you bring up the gold block and break it, because I didn't want to be risky. I'd thrown too many sessions, or too many runs before this. I also think that I hesitate to leave a little bit. I don't remember exactly how long. But I get all my stuff and I think I wait a second. So there's definitely quite a bit of time to be made up here. This could have been a quicker run. I'm not disappointed at all though. I've been waiting for a run like this for so long. Alright, throw the rest of the gold to the pigs. I let this guy come up here. And then I go loot the chests. Oh yeah, I see that they're one block down than they usually are. I got really confused at first. So I go here and I open the chest and some guy gets pissed at me and I thought I was gonna throw the run here. Because there have been so many times where I've accidentally left it on hard after I tried to use the wood light for a portal. And I just throw the run completely. But I had fast enough reaction time, so that didn't happen. And I think I get everything right here. Yeah, I checked to see I have all my string and stuff. So I throw down the fire res, and then I look at my coordinates. And right now I see that I'm positive negative. So I'm just going to launch my pearls so that I can go to a different quadrant. Turn on Quake Pro so I can see farther around me. So I can see the fortress as soon as possible. So right now I'm going negative positive, looking for the fortress. The bitrate's terrible. I'm sorry if it's actually as bad as I'm seeing it right now. So I take some time to throw some stuff out there. I didn't really need to do that. I could have done that while fighting blazes. So I go through this little hole, and then the terrain kind of ends, and I was about to reset right here, but then I saw the lava to the left, and I was like, what if I just jump down into it and see if it clears out a little bit? And then as soon as I jump down here, I see the fortress. Like I see the leg of it right there. And I was like, okay, it's not dead. There's a lot of things in this run that I could blame on it not being a sub 15, but if I was gonna blame any part of the run, it'd probably be right here. You'll see in a sec. I try to pearl up onto the fortress and I kind of mess it up. I just throw it basically straight up, so I just land back down in the lava. So that's wastes like what? Maybe like 10-15 seconds. Maybe more than that. I decided just to build up because I didn't want to waste another pearl. I didn't want to lose any more hunger. And I saw this was like open, like above lava, and that it was going into a soul sand valley, so I turned down my render distance and I try to skip the spawners altogether. And I think I get decent rates. Yeah, so I get first blaze rod there, and I've already killed 3 of them on my way to the spawners, so I'm 1 for 3 right now. All I'm looking for is 6 blaze rods, and then I just need to go to a good place to build another portal. So I get really good spawn rates here. I get 4 of them before doing anything to the blocks around the spawner. Because usually you break the blocks around it to give the blazes more room to spawn. So the fact that 4 spawned right there was really good. And I saw some blazes over here. And I was gonna pearl, but I didn't want to, again, I didn't want to take huge risks this run, so I just ran around. And one of them dropped, so that was good. And then I decided to use a pearl here, because I don't want to run back around. I activated the spawner already, I just wanted to get over there and kill them before I activated again. So I get the 6th here, I could definitely leave, but I kill another one and I get 7. I don't think I ended up needing it. But 7's not bad. So right now I look at my cores, I see that my X is at basically 0. And I see that I can run down this hallway. And a good spot to build your nether portal so that you pop out where the stronghold might be. 220.0 is like a really good place. And if you look at my cores, I'm like at 217.0. So this is about as good as it gets. And you'll definitely see that because I still haven't checked the blind. But watching this back, I have to guess it's like at least 300 or 250. Like this is a really good blind travel. I didn't even need to use the calculator here, but I wanted to be precise, and since they're allowed, I feel like it's just a time loss not to use it. Someone who plays this game way more than me could probably triangulate this without a calculator quicker than that. So, I don't remember what I was looking for there. Oh yeah, I was checking to see if I had wood. I saw that I didn't have enough to make all the beds I wanted, so I got 3 logs there. And you'll see that me having a bunch of beds ends up paying off, because the 1 cycle is kind of crazy. Okay, right here, I fat fingered the reload resource pack button. I do that all the time, and it always crashes my game, so I thought I was going to lose the run here. But by some miracle, the game didn't crash. And so right here I go to throw my 2nd pearl, and I'm assuming now that it's going to give me like a really good reading, that it's still going to go to my right. And then I throw it, and it turns around to go behind me. So I was like, holy shit, it's really close. So hop in my boat. The eye breaks, so I just go over here, and the Ninja Brain bot gave me a really good estimate to where the stronghold probably is. And yeah, like it wasn't far at all. I dig down right here. Just before I go down, I get a water bucket. Because if the dragon hits you and you don't have a way to clutch your fall, it's really bad. And also if you do the half bow, you need a water bucket. It's also good to have one right here when you drop down the staircase. But this stronghold now is pretty baller. I go down to the front, and it's a dead end immediately. So I just go this way. I see the fountain, and then I see the light down here, so I just drop down, and the portal room's right there. So I hesitate because I was counting how many eyes I needed, because I was insanely tired, and mental math was a struggle for me. But I got the perfect amount of eyes. So that's a 1357 enter. That's honestly not super fast, but I end up getting an instant perch here. So I think that's what saved me the time, most of the time out of this entire run. So right here I'm checking to see if I have arrows because I want a half bow, but I don't, so I just set up for a normal 1 cycle. And I'm checking to see where the dragon is. It's over here, and it's not where an area where it can perch, so I'm like, okay, I have time to put my beds down. And I make all my beds, and there's 1 bed in my inventory. I turn around, and I see the dragon perching, so I pearl, and I explode the first bed too early, but I was really scared that the dragon was gonna break it, and then I couldn't kill it. But I clutched it out. I didn't throw the run. I thought for sure that this was a goner, but I saved it at the end. There you have it, 1504. I wasn't really nervous at all this entire run until the very end. Like, I think after I exploded the second bed, I started to get nervous. I was like, shit, like, I don't know how many beds I have in my inventory. I don't remember how many I made. I have to kill it now. So yeah, hopefully this commentary wasn't too garbage. I'll be back with a faster run soon. See ya.